Whoa, did you hear about this? Russia's getting its hands on crucial missile components, even with sanctions in place. The New York Times reports that since Donald Trump returned to office, the US hasn't imposed any new sanctions on Russia. This means Russia's freely acquiring microchips and other military parts through dummy companies in places like China and Hong Kong. Companies are openly advertising these banned components, supplying parts for missiles used to attack Ukraine. Experts are warning that this lack of updated sanctions is letting Russia exploit loopholes and develop new ways to get around restrictions. It's a major setback in the effort to stop Russia's aggression. The US needs to step up, or this conflict will continue. What's your take on this alarming situation? Subscribe for more updates. Get this: North Korea is reportedly sending a massive number of troops to help Russia in its war against Ukraine. We're talking a potential surge of 25,000 to 30,000 soldiers, on top of the 11,000 already deployed. Ukrainian officials say these troops will bolster Russia's forces, especially during major offensives. Intelligence suggests that North Korea is using similar transport routes and methods as last year to move these troops, while the exact numbers and the level of coordination between the armies are still being debated. This significant troop increase could drastically alter the conflict. What's your take on this major development? Subscribe for more updates. Whoa! A plane crash over Kazakhstan, but this is way more than just a tragic accident. New evidence suggests a Russian officer ordered the attack on an Azerbaijani plane back in December. Leaked audio recordings and a letter claim a Russian air defense commander admitted to firing on the aircraft, even repeating the order after a miss. The authenticity of the letter is still being investigated, but the audio recordings are pretty compelling. This is a huge development, potentially revealing a shocking cover-up. The full story is still unfolding, but this is definitely a story to follow. Subscribe to the channel for more updates as they come in. Whoa! A major shift in the Ukraine conflict. The US has paused some weapons shipments to Ukraine, leaving Kyiv worried. Ukraine's foreign ministry summoned a US diplomat to express serious concerns. They fear this delay will embolden Russia and hinder their defense efforts, especially with intensified Russian attacks. The US is reportedly holding back crucial equipment like Patriot systems and artillery. Russia, of course, is celebrating this move. This change in US policy is a big deal, marking a significant departure from previous support. Ukraine's military openly admits its heavy reliance on American arms. The situation is critical, and the consequences are yet to be fully seen. What's your take on this dramatic shift in US aid to Ukraine? Subscribe for more updates.